Okay, so here is my tattoo. That was my first multicolored tattoo. So it's 1 year old. It was done in December 2019, and now it's 2020. So it's one year and some months old tattoo. And okay, we're gonna look at this one. Is the one that are healed. That is 1 year old, and is this one comparable to the one before it was new. So if you look at the pipe, the shaft, the pipe, you can see here was violet. It's really dark, more like black. And you look here on the new one, you see how bright it is on the shaft of the pipe. When the leaves come out, you see the shaft, this violet. Do you see? Wait, here. Do you see the differences with wait, okay, do you see the differences with the comparison? So here you see that is much darker, or much toned down comparable to here. And this is what I mean with the result, with the violet, and 1 year later is do not going to look as this. It's very different. And if you have darker skin, type than what I have, maybe going to be very different result. But this was, I think, this the fastest color ever on my skin that was vanished, like so quickly vanished on my skin, comparable to other skin. Okay, we can compare with the other one. We compare with the green and this green, so you can see side by side the green, and so this version of the green here is the one that is picture taking today. Is the tattoo that this is one when it is 1 year old and healed 100%, and this was when it was new in the studio. So you see huge differences with the green too. The green is much darker, but you still see the green comparable when it was being with new. It was much brighter. So color will get darker on people with brown, darker skin tone. Will get darker. So you can still see the green. So green works much better comparable to the violet, and it's on the pipe shaft. Was really not good choice there on me. And then we can see, so you see really a differences with the green, how the green change in comparison, and how much different the change is with the comparison with violet, and how much clearer green are compared with the violin. And with, you see in the shaft of the pipe, this is a very big differences with comparison. So it's much more like black. This is dark purple. Here was violin, and here you see the green. You can see the green really clear when it's 1 year old, 1 year, and you can see when it was new and fresh. You see it looked like this. The green, if you take zoom on the leaf here, and then we go back to so this one is the new one, the new, and then we go to when it's healed and fresh. When it's healed, this is the fresh one. This is the healed one. When I zoom in out of, is the healed one. So if I zoom in on it, the healed one, you see that the green is much darker, like darker green, and the eyes on the tattoo on the frog is also a bit brighter but still darker. And here you can see the green is much other kind of olivish kind of green on the fresh one. So yeah, so this is what I want to show is like the shaft of the pipe is here, and the shaft on the pipe when this tattoo was fresh, comparable when it was healed. So here is the fresh one, healed one. So this when I do this one is the fresh one. Sorry, it's the healed one, and this one is the new one. You can see the comparison with the color on the pipe shaft of the tattoo, and you can see it's a very different how the color turn up comparable when it was fresh and new, and comparable when it was 1 year old. Is 1 year old and is healed. These two comparison is different, and this one, especially the violin one, was quickly I will say changed different color, turned to darker really quickly. So we even have to upgrade a bit. So you can see the one upper here on the pipe is more blacker comparable to the lighter underside lighter. The blacker side is the newer upgrade of the pipe with dark purple. We tried that instead, and that do not work as well. Do not work so well. So this one was super was super quick change. Like it's the first color ever that was so quickly changed to almost like you almost vanish from the skin. Similar to white ink, I think violin and white ink is the two first inks that is so quickly vanish. This is only two colors I can name as I know, and especially this one was super quick when it was vanished. This violin, so my recommendation is, if you want to try violin and you have dark skin tone, I strongly recommend you to really talk with your tattoo artist and really carefully look up this kind of thing, because if you put some of this kind of color with that similarity of darkness or lightness, very lightness, or as violet colors are, you may be gonna get a very strange result. And so my recommendation is to really look up this kind of thing, and really because, or you put that color on the place on the tattoo that is not as the most important part of the tattoo as the other part is, because if you do a bigger spot of that tattoo with that color, I personally I strongly recommend against violin. If you have dark skin, that probably not going to work as so well. So yeah, that's everything I want to say. Now you have see my comparison with the tattoo. So you really see them side by side. You see how they look when it's 1 year old compared with when the tattoo was new. So 2019 and 2020 in comparison, and all this kind of thing. Yeah, hope you like it. Bye.